Adea plus Don Dingo himself. And he said we go win the AFCON.
Yes.
So, but Dingo, the lineup drop. How you see the lineup and where you the fear say they go fit punish we?
Maybe the number 10, the Ransford guy. Me, I've not seen him play before, and I feel like he's not been given much chance when it comes to playing for the Blackstars.
Okay.
So for them to field him for like our opening match at the AFCON, it's a bit shaky, but I trust the coach to deliver. I'm not a coach, I'm just an armchair pundit. So based on the selections available, but the midfield I was expecting Ashimeru and Salis.
Okay, Baba is there instead of Salis.
I know about Baba Idrisu, but then I will see what he will do today. The back we have Dennis Odoy, Alexander Jiku, Mohamed Salisu is back, Gideon Mens, solid back.
Okay.
The back be okay.
Okay.
The midfield and the front.
Yes.
And Semenyo.
Yes. So the make up is you. You feel like if I go with the guy you for experience at least.
Yes. They did for start this match, honestly.
Yes.
They did for play this position,
the 10,
right?
yeah, the central role. Yeah.
Yes. Even if you go play like even 45 minutes per crowd, it's okay. But once again, make we allow the coach make he, doing work. But I expect a 2-0 win
In the first half?
No.
General game.
General game,
Okay.
2-0 against Cape Verde.
Sheldon, one advice to Jordan you for me. One advice, please.
Make you play football. I don't say small time. Go to say you tire. Make you play football. Make you be decisive.
With the yam.
This is not a platform for him to showcase his dribbling skills.
Exactly.
This is not. He has to be decisive up front because the success, the conversion rate of one up front, the four up front, it will depend on the wingers and the central attacking midfielder.
Yes.
And if the striker is very, very, I mean, Semenyo is good, but let's see what he's going to do. Joseph Pinstall too is a very, very good player. So it's not like the front four no be bad though.
It's not bad.
It just be say we don't see them play together for long. So you go fit argue say they don't gel, they not, but let's see what is gonna happen.
So with the hearing experience we have today, so Jordan, we they beg you to say that we they beg you. Then go they beg you.
Yeah.
Sure we say you be star boy.
Yeah.
Ask Kudus no day.
Ask Kudus no day. Pache no day.
Exactly.
You will be the ones waiting for pull up.
Okay.
If you don't pull up, they are beans.
Alright, thank you, Dingo. Hello guys, the Blackstars match with the can't start them. The lineup drop and Ofori in post, Dennis Odoy for right back, Gideon Mensah for left back, centre back pairing of Deku and Salisu, the pivot Ashimero and Idrisu Baba, Joseph Pinstall, Ransford Yeboah, Jordan Ayew, and Antoine Semenyo. Bro, the lineup for the game this. How do you see the lineup?
Oh, it be. Let me say 90% what I predicted. Idrisu Baba, Majid Ashimeru starting. But then this will be very interesting. The role of Ransford Yeboah Königsdorfer.
Yeah.
Because if you see him for HSV Hamburg, he's a winger. He's playing as a winger. But in this week, he play 10.
No, that makes sense to me.
I don't know whether he's going to interchange with Jordan Ayew or he's going to stick as the number 10 and play the free role. But other than that, it looks quite solid. Alexander Jiku, Mohamed Salisu, in my opinion, the best centre back pairing. Odoy at right back, fine. Everything looks fine.
All right.
Everything.
Why you not go for the experience in the day?
No.
Okay.
The day you grow too much. I feel say like if I play on a striker with the Bilbao,
Inaki.
Inaki.
Yeah, Inaki no start the game. Surprisingly.
Yeah, like if I play 9. Because he get experience and sense for them. So I feel say like he for starts. But Cape Verde never scored you before, so I don't think it's going to be a problem.
Okay. Khaled, are you comfortable with this lineup?
No, I'm never comfortable
Why?
with the lineup, especially the up front.
The front, the nine.
Front. Now they want Inaki for starts.
Yes.
Yeah, but the back there it be solid though. But just that the goalkeeper, I don't get confidence in him. But with the center pair, Jiku and Salisu, it's okay. And surprisingly, the midfield, this guy, the one lens guy, Salis, yeah, he did bench. But this match, I prefer they should start.
Okay. Are we going to miss our star boy Kudus? Most definitely.
Actually, everybody was hoping he should start, but maybe it's a mind game because him dropping Dede and Kudus at the same time to be a mind game maybe for the second half. But Kudus isn't fit as per the reports coming from last week.
All right, make I talk to you. This be big game. Give Joseph Pinstall.
Yeah.
If he's forced, he go beat me one. But if no still topper, he's out of the Blackstars lineup for the next.
I believe he go first. In as much as Cape Verde aren't pushover. best, as we just saw with Mozambique. I believe he can do the job as alongside Königsdorfer and Jordan Ayew. But it is very important to get the group up and running. Get the 3 points. Egypt and Mozambique have just drawn. We get the 3 points, we move. Our next game is against Egypt. If we waste this advantage, only God knows what happens. So we just need to get there. We just need to shake off that stereotypical slow start. Otherwise, we have to get our calculators out very, very early.
Your prediction for the first half?
First half, prediction first half, let me say 0-0.
Zach, prediction for the first half?
1-0 Ghana.
1-0 Ghana. Khalid, first half
Draw.
prediction?
Second highest scoring.
First half draw.
First half draw, second half.
Guys, we'll go enjoy the game. We'll see you for the halftime discussion. We're out. Yeah, guys, so Ghana is down by a goal. And I will go to Echo straight. Echo, let me come to you. The Ransford guy in number 10 position is not working. But personally, I won't blame him. He's not to be a winger. He hasn't played regularly for the Blackstars. And to play him at number 10 today, he wasn't going to sit up. So what do you think about that position and what Chris Hilton did?
Well, I'm wondering what's running through the mind of Chris Hilton. We've seen it over and over again that the Blackstars can string 5 passes in a match. You see the midfield, nobody is willing to receive a pass. You play a defensive midfielder and a ball carrier. There's no one to distribute the ball in the whole collab for the AFCON. There's no player who can string passes, who can distribute passes on the field of play. You play a winger. At the number 10 position, I'm wondering if he has actually tried him at the number 10 position before. You have Salis, you have Ashimeru, and you have Baba. Place Ashimeru ahead, that's what he loves to play.
Yeah.
Play him there, let him carry the ball.
Or the captain.
The ball. Or the captain, because at the end of the day, you can see clearly what Chris Hilton has done. We've not won or lost the game against Cape Verde in 5 games. And then you want to lose this match. It clearly shows that we'll lose the match at the end of the game.
And I come to you, Khalid.
Bro.
If you watch the midfield, check like they understand my body. Check like they know play football before. Even though Ashimo they try to prove something, I want to see Baba used to that match. The communication doesn't exist in the first half.
You could see that right from the onset, the Cape Verde team has only shown strength in the midfield, keeping the ball from us through the midfield, and you could the connection from the midfield to attack is very bad. The Salis missing in the midfield is something that I can't think about, because the likes of Pate is injured, so the only option to have is Salis to hold the midfield with Ashmeru. You could see Ashmeru is pressing more from the midfield when the attack is asleep. So I want a change in the midfield. Salis in, maybe the day I used to also in, because the midfield connection to attack isn't working at all. Although we got a goal, but it was on the offside, a brilliant goal from Ashmeru.
Okay.
But the midfield connection is very bad.
Okay. Tactically, our wingers are not functioning
At all.
I'll prefer Pesto to be on the left to cut in and shoot, and the lazy boy Jordan to be on the right.
Oh, yeah.
When you go to Crystal Palace, we see him functioning at the right. When he comes to Ghana, he wants to play at the left and show his skills. It is wrong.
Very, very
So
wrong.
what do you also think about
Very,
that?
very wrong. And also, Ransford Yeboah connects off on the number 10 rule. It's not working. Aside the obvious fact that he's inexperienced, no, this is not his natural position. Dependent on how Kudus's fitness is. If he's not fit enough, then we should bring in Dede Ayew.
Experience.
Not.
Experience.
If he's fit enough, we should bring in Kudus. And also in the midfield, Idris Ubaba has been anonymous. I don't know what is going on in the midfield. The communication and the telepathy it has broken down. So if Salis can come on, but also a special heads up, Richard Ofori for that goal.
All right.
Come on, how could you not save that ball? How could you not at least catch the ball? You just parried this weak shot, and then at the end, and then it resulted in a goal in there. But then I think we will still feel hard done by because of the goal. I've never seen a goal like this, a passage or play like this being
Oh,
ruled
a
out for
painful
that.
one,
I
pal.
don't-
They pay me. Oh. Say they don't take you and go. But guys, in one accord, can we all agree that we need Nyoma in this game? Personally, I'll bring him to the right side, then take Pesto to the left side, then bring Jordan to the number 10 row, and bring Inaki to the number 9. That is all.
You can see their defense are actually playing with some rigor.
Yeah.
This is a game where you have to play Jordan as a number 10 to win you fouls. Put one on the wings. Let's run the
Let's
wings.
run them.
Their fullbacks are overlapping.
Yes.
You're putting 5 players in the midfield.
Yes.
So you have to make sure you are using the wings very, very well.
100%.
And if you have the speed of Finso and Noama can take on players, these are some of the changes we want to see to improve the game.
But guys, no, can't they talk something? Say, I'm watching Kev's build up and
Most of these guys play the
Charlotte,
Portuguese league.
yes.
They play the Portuguese league. They
they are
have the
building
experience.
up well. So guys, we are going for the second half. Stick and say we'll see you very soon.
Let's go! But nobody they give our option for that.
guys, it's the end of the 90 minutes. I don't know if Ghanaians are disappointed or not, but I have with me here my fellow pundits who are going to share their views on what transpired in the match. So, Khalid, how did you see the substitutions made by Chris Hughton in the game?
First off, I'm highly disappointed in the coach. He didn't offer anything good in the selection beginning of the game. Too many kind of favoritism from his end, because he could know that we want experienced players who could like take the game on, but they were all on the bench. Since from the midfield to the attack, we didn't see any progress until 25th minute that we had our first shot on target. They had 2 shots on target, which one was a goal, which was a very bad attempt from Chris Hughton. And the second half, he brought in players who we were expecting much from them, but they offered nothing. Especially Iñaki even didn't touch the ball for 10 touches. He didn't even play a single shot.
But they weren't playing to suit him in a way.
Not that they weren't playing to suit him. Your holding midfielder is on the bench until 87th minute, bringing him on. Jordan Ayew has been bad, although he provided assists in the second half, but he was poor. So I wasn't expecting him to play 90 minutes when Bukari is on the bench, who is very energetic, playing the Champions League often. And even Salas is also playing the Champions League with more games. So I'm really highly disappointed in Chris Hughton.
All right, Khalid. Khalid says he's disappointed in the substitutions and how they were made. All right, my good friend. What's your name?
Rashid.
Rashid. Okay, Rashid. How is the view of the 45 minutes, the second 45 minutes of the game? How did you see it? Was Ghana good or was they bad?
The first 15 minutes of the 45 minutes was good, because you could see John Pinto coming. Sorry, I said John Pinto.
Joseph Pinto.
Yeah, Joseph Pinto coming into the game. So I just think taking him out early was a bad decision for me, because you could see even most of the crosses were coming from him.
Yeah.
You could see him utilizing that wing more often. It's been effective. So taking him out was not a good one. So you could see when that substitution happened. If you could make a substitution, I just think maybe 1 or 2 could have been okay. But that 3 substitution at once, with the you not being more effective into the game, slow the tempo of the game. So you could see when the tempo of the game slowed down, they took over everything. But when we started very good. So we could have just let it flow to like the 75th minute. When there's no goal coming, then you start bringing players in. But I just think the substitution came in a little early. And with the day you coming in, yes, he has the experience, but he slowed the game more. And that was not what we were looking for. And we were looking for a goal. I was expecting more like an attacker coming in, not bringing in Salis, who is more like a DM. So there was no creativity if we were taking Ashimiru out. So I just think you could have just taken, if you are taking Ashimiru out, you could have brought in a winger or a more attacking player where we could just fly the balls in. So I just think, moreover, the 15 minutes of the second half was good, but the last 30 minutes, there was nothing for us to do. There was no creativity. Inaki was missing. All the work was, there was no overlap from the fullbacks. So it was just a dog game where you don't get creativity coming from everywhere. Everything just became a store, and they played their game. So Cape Verde just enjoyed everything they were planning. So their game went for them. For us, our game was not a perfect game for us.
Okay, that's a very, very good analysis of the second 45 minutes by Rashid. And next on my left hand is Kwame. Kwame, going into the next game with a defeat in the first game, what do you think Chris Hughton should do? Should he change the starting lineup? Should he keep the same lineup? What do you think Chris Hughton should do so that we would win our next match?
First of all, a quick message to fellow Ghanaians: we should get our calculators out, because already we are up against it. 0 points out of 3. Luckily for us, Egypt and Mozambique have 1 point, so we can at least get a win and probably but then on get going. But unfortunately, our next game is against Egypt, so it's going to be more backs to the wall stuff, more backs to the wall performances, and I don't know what Chris Hughton has to do he has to strategize with the coaching staff, strategize with the players, make the necessary changes, and bring up a better performance. Because if we are going to play like this against Egypt, if Gideon Mensah especially is going to play like this against Salah, we are in trouble. So basically, we should get our calculators out. We should pray for a better performance against Egypt, and then let's see where it takes us.
Is it that our passing is poor, or because we are under possessed? You get it? Is it that the passing is poor,
I think
or
the
they don't know
problem-
how to keep the ball?
I think the problem is that transiting the play from the midfield, defense midfield attack, the transiting of the play today, I didn't really feel it. It wasn't really. It was erratic, so it wasn't necessarily like smooth passing, smooth transition of play, and yeah, that was the main problem with it. And also, I think we must make a change in goal. Richard Ofori isn't match fit. I don't know, maybe Jojo Wallacott or Atisigo or somebody should man the sticks against Egypt or against Mozambique. That's my personal.
Thank you very much, Khaled. Ghana has lost the first match. Do you think we still have a chance to qualify from this group stage? Mozambique and Egypt played 2-2. It was a very shocking result, but what is your view on it?
I don't think Chris Hilton can redeem himself from the Egypt game. He can't, because you got the first game wrong through your selection. So to redeem yourself from Egypt, it's going to be very hard, tough game for him, because Egypt drew the game which they were supposed to win. Ghana also lost the game which we were supposed to win. So on the second game, I don't think we have a better chance of beating Egypt. If only he will get a selection right, and now the mentality of the players will be like some of the players are playing who weren't better. But he gave an escape goal to some certain players, playing them off position. So I think we have a slim competition.
All right.
A slim competition to even progress from the group stage now. I have no power or anything for him to even qualify.
All right, so thank you, viewers. This is how we wrap up today's game between Ghana and Cape Verde. We lost by 2-1, and we hope to win our next game.